Aquarius, this is your forecast for the month of January 2018. This is a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, or Aquarius Moon. For a more rounded overview, watch your rising and moon sign. You can also join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages for love, finance, and other readings. Your weekly readings will always be free here on YouTube, but if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'm now at patreon.com, The Alchemist Astrologer, and all of this information is in the description box below. Now, the underlying energy is this King of Cups. So this is water energy. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, or just the traits of this king. Now, this is a king who, in his positive, is somebody who is sensitive. He's caring. He could be a paternal figure. Maybe he is your father. Or he's just somebody who offers sound advice. He's willing to listen. He's got good negotiating skills. He offers good counsel. He's somebody that you trust because he's supportive of you. He's got your interests at heart, and he wants for you what you want for yourself. He wants the best for you. And he's willing to take on extra responsibility to protect you, to help you further your cause. Now, for some of you, this is a person who is perhaps a counselor. He could be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, somebody working in a service capacity. He could be somebody who is creative. This is somebody who is an artist, or he's working in some kind of science or art or humanities. But again, he has that protective nature. Now, in the negative, he's emotionally unstable. He may be excessively emotional. He may be giving his emotional power over to others. He may want to connect with others in deep ways, and yet he doesn't know how to. Or he may be taking emotions and toying with it in order to get what he wants. You know, this could be this, you're a star today and tomorrow, what's your name? So this is somebody who may make you wish that you hadn't gotten involved. Maybe they're oblivious to your emotions. In the positive, you're starting to look at your partnerships and you're making some important changes. You're connecting with other people because you realize that you're meant to connect, that you want that intimacy, and maybe you've been out in the cold for too long. And for some of you, there's a particular person that you feel strongly about, and maybe you didn't even realize how strongly you felt about this person. And it's likely that the other person feels that very same thing that you do. But for some of you, especially if this king is acting in his shadow, this is going to be a month where your personal relationships, your connections to others become very complicated and unfulfilling. And you're going to have to make some important choices. Now, this may tie to your ancestry. Again, this may be a father figure, or it could be you getting in touch spiritually. So you could be getting some spirit messages. For those of you who are letting go of some things, you may be mourning. It could be that, for some of you, somebody's not healing. And that could be physically or emotionally, in which case something or someone is passing on. Either you're making a choice to let go of something, or something has to go. Whatever it is, this is going to be an emotional month for you, where you focus on achievement, your recognition, some goal that you have in mind. And it's your ability to deal with what is going on in your environment, what's coming at you, what your mindset is, what your moods are, and how you absorb, what is happening, how you digest that. And it centers around your partnerships. And the two major cards, the Lovers and Death, either making a choice about some important changes, releasing partnerships, or transforming those partnerships. Now, it could be that for some of you, there's something that you want to do. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to see the world. Maybe you want to expand in some way. And yet, there's a guilt feeling. Either, you feel like you're leaving somebody out of something, or you feel left out. And so it's difficult for you to commit to something you want to do. Now, for some of you, there is this fascination with the sea, with ships. Others of you, you want more support, you want more love and more understanding, and yet you feel isolated, you feel removed from a situation. And so there are some important changes that need to be made, and you have to make some choices, but there may not be enough fire to make something happen. Part of that may be having to overcome some kind of illness, or you're trying to solve some problems within a relationship. Maybe you need to communicate your emotional needs better. For some of you, this is the ability to discuss something creative, something artistic. So again, you're making some major choices that connect to collaborating with others, getting assistance, teamwork, fitting in with your partnership somehow. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And of course, you can always book a personal reading at thealchemistastrologer.com.